Hey guys, Fabio Elmo here, and welcome to this new video. Welcome again to the Elmo State channel. Today is a video that is a little bit uncomfortable for me to do because I don't have any script. I wrote down a couple of words in my cell phone, but it's the first time that I'm talking like this without a script, and YouTube, for being a long video, I gotta talk at least 8 minutes. So I'm going to try to talk for 8 minutes in English, of course. But yeah, English is my fourth language, so I speak Dutch, French, Italian, and then my fourth language is English. But I think it's good enough to convey my message to you guys, so I'm going to try to do my best. I wrote down some key points, and the thing is, I'm very busy today, a lot of work to do, so I'm going to keep it short. And yeah, let's dive in. So I think the title of this video is going to be, when does a woman value your words? So you gotta understand that women fall in love through words. Okay, they are very sensitive to words. The words that a man is speaking and the words that are coming out of the mouth of this man. Okay? So they are very sensitive to it. And that's what I'm realizing now, a couple of months in, that they listen to your words, but they don't always value your words. And I'm here to tell you when they're going to value your words. Okay? It's very important. As I already said before, women see men as value objects. Okay? They see men as value objects. We see women as beauty objects, but they see us as value objects. They see men as value objects. Like, what can this man do for me? What can he provide for me? Is he a good fit for me? Is he strong on the inside? So those are all value things. So when she sees that you have value as a man, and she feels that you have value as a man, she feels that her hypergamous instinct is satisfied. What is hypergamy? Hypergamy is when a woman wants to date up. She wants to look up to a guy, and the guy that she's looking up to, that's the guy that satisfies her hypergamous instinct. Her instinct on the inside that is telling her, this guy is better than me. This guy has a higher sexual market value. And you see, in sexual market value, you see the word value. Okay? And because she sees you as a higher sexual market value, at that moment she respects you, and at that moment your words are starting to have value for her, because she sees you as a valuable person. And when a woman values you, she respects you. And because she respects you, she will listen to your words as you're talking to her. Just like the father who has a very good bond with his daughter will listen to the father. Why? Because he's the father. So she will only listen to you when she values you as a man. I'm going to give you an example of my dating life, okay? So me as a person, like you know, I'm half Italian, half Belgian. So I have a lot of my Italian personality in me. A lot of my Italian culture in me. So I'm more like a person that thinks like, hey, everything is fine, life is beautiful, I don't really care about a lot. I'm just living my own life, living in my own world, enjoying life, and I'm never really preoccupied or never really complain. Okay, because I think people that are always complaining, for me it's like, come on guy, come on man, don't complain. Work on yourself and try to be the best version of yourself. And since I'm like that, always trying to be the best version of myself, I never complain, you see? And Italians are like, hey, life is beautiful, just enjoy it, la vita è bella, okay? So, since I'm like this, when I had girls, dating girls, and they did a thing that was not very respectful towards me, I was like, hey, I don't really care that you're unrespectful towards me, because I know my value as a man and I don't really care. Because that's how Italians are. They don't really care. They live life day after day and they don't really care about a lot. They are a bit latitudinal. Okay, so they don't care much. And so I have also a little bit of that personality. And so to give you an example, I dated some girls some months ago and I removed myself from those two girls because one was acting unrespectful and one was saying words towards me that were unrespectful. And so I was like, hey, you know what? I know my value, I know who I am, goodbye. Okay? And you gotta keep in mind, those were girls that I was seeing for 2 years and another that I already saw for 3-4 years. So it was long term, you see, that I was seeing them. But they were unrespectful and I said, okay, bye-bye. I'm not gonna complain about it that you are unrespectful towards me because I don't really care. I know my value. But then a couple of months later, now they're coming back and they're there again, and I told them, look, your words were unrespectful towards me, your attitude was unrespectful towards me. I desire now this, I desire respect now because I respect myself. So if you want to go along with me, you came back now, you want to come back in my life, you gotta respect me. And I told them exactly what they did do and what I think wasn't respectful. And so you gotta understand that those two women that I'm saying, they never really had a strong father figure. I know that because I know their past. And so probably never a guy who was with them never really had the balls to tell them, hey, you're not going to do that like the father does. You're not going to do that. You're not going to act like that. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. They never really had a guy who was telling them that. And so probably they are very beautiful girls, so they have a lot of attention, but I think there's not really a man who can put them in their place if they're acting wrong. And so because of my Italian latitudinal behavior, it's all good and I know my worth and you do your thing and you don't value me, bye, ciao, I'm gone. I should have told them in that moment that, hey, you're acting unrespectful. And now that they know, because I talked to them lastly, that I told them about their unrespectful behavior, now they respect me. And now when I'm talking to them, I see that they're listening closely and they're listening to my words because now they respect me and now they value my words. Because I respect myself, they know that I have value, they know my value, and hypergamy is satisfied and they can look up to me. And because now they're looking up to me, because I told them, hey, you're not going to act like this, now they respect me. I feel that now they have respect for me and they value my words more than before. Because I think those girls have a ton of guys who are after them, guys who are not really valuing themselves, and because they don't value themselves, the girls don't see them as a valuable object because their lack of masculinity. They don't respect them and they don't listen to their words. Okay, it's all about respect. When a woman starts to respect you, she's going to listen to your words because then your words has value. Okay, so that's the message I want to give to you guys. When a woman acts unrespectful towards you, don't do like I did. Yeah, it's good to have a don't care attitude, but if they come back, you gotta tell them what you didn't like about their attitude, why they had unrespectful behavior towards you. Because those women, nobody ever tells them this, okay? If she didn't have a strong father figure in her life, she doesn't going to respect you the way it should, even if you're a respectable man, because she doesn't know what it is. Okay, so that's the video of today, guys. Like, comment and subscribe. Make sure that if you have problems in your relationships or your dating life, to book a free call. The link is in the description. Also, if you want to know how to attract and retain every woman, I have a beautiful course in my community that I worked for 4 or 5 months on. It's brand new, so if you wanna know how to attract and retain every woman, that's the course for you. That said, guys, thank you for watching again. Make sure you subscribe, because I give you again some smooth Italian juice. So internalize this beautiful juice into yourself. And yeah, you're gonna rock it. Your worth as a man has value once you know your value and once you respect yourself. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.